All right, a good afternoon. It should be around 1:45 right now. But these are the instructions for this worksheet that you have in front of you. Okay, so make sure that you have this, you have your math journal, and you have a pencil, please. I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to get that stuff ready. If you already have it up, go ahead and write this title on your journal. All right, so let's go ahead and work on the first problem. Go ahead and copy problem number 1. And as you work on these problems, you're gonna notice that some of these parts are like pandas. So let's make our connections to the order of operations. Okay. Let's write that down. Let's start working on it. Just like you know, anything inside of parentheses needs to be done first, right? So here we're gonna work on this guy. And to do that, we are gonna use the 3-square model. Set it up on the side, please. Let's do this part. You cannot do all 3 at the same time. You have to do 2 first, and then once you find the sum or the difference, whatever it's asking you to do, you need to do the rest. So let's start with this. 5 7s plus 3 14s. All right, here's step 1, step 2. Okay. Now, 14, 7. Look, 14 might be a little difficult, yet you can do it. It's 17, 30, 34, keep going. But I know that here at the bottom, I'm going to find 14, so I'm gonna only do 14 here. All right, guys, let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Thank you, thank you. This is times 1, this is times 2. Okay, my LCD is 14. Line plus line equals line. Now my LCD will remain 14 here on all 3 of them. 5, and you gotta make sure in this part that you do what's here. 5 times 1 equals 5, 3 times 2 equals 6. And from here, you add them up. The answer is 11 out of 14. It's a regular fraction, it's not improper, so I don't need to change anything. Now, I'm not done. Here, this is my answer to this part. 11 out of 14. Now, I need to underline and bring the rest of the stuff down. 4 out of 7. I need to do a second 3-square model. So let me wait a couple seconds for you to catch up on this part. If you're already done, start preparing the next part. I'm gonna draw a little line here to set up my next addition. I got 11 out of 14 plus 4 out of 7. Set it up here. Again, I can start connecting 2 and 2 together and know that my LCD is gonna be the same. All right, because it's, let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Thank you here. This is times 1, this is times 2. Okay, my LCD equals 14. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna box it up like I normally do. right? And I'm gonna do line plus line equals line 14 here, 14 here, and 14 here. Now, here's where you need to make sure that you're doing it correctly, okay? 11 times 1 equals 11. 4 times 2 equals 8. 11 plus 8, 19. Now, this guy here is an improper fraction. So I need to change it. Okay, we're gonna follow a strategy. Take 14 away from the top, right? Because that's how many pieces our whole is divided into. And when you do that, you're gonna add plus 1. Essentially here you have a 0, right? But we don't show it. So 1 plus 0, that'll become 1, right? 19 minus 14 equals 5. So my new answer is 1 whole with 5 out of 14. Again, this type of problems have multiple steps. Each problem essentially has 2 steps combined in each. Okay, so you do the first one is the parentheses, okay? And you do 1 3-square model. In the second part, you bring the rest of the stuff down and create your second 3-square model to figure out your final answer, which is 1 whole and 5 out of 14. Please keep doing this in the rest of these problems. Work on this until 2:45. Okay, you should get through maybe 5 or 6 problems, but make sure you're showing all the work and then you're taking your space. You have a journal, you have a math journal, you have plenty of pages in there. If for any reason you run out of space to write, just ask Miss Andrine or Miss Duffy for scratch paper. They should be able to give you some. But please, while you're working on this, work independently. Y ya saben, cuando terminemos hay que decir gracias, hay que dejar todo como lo encontramos, y pues que tengan un muy bonito fin de semana. Okay, trabajen en esto y nos veremos el lunes. Arriba los Tigres.